Okay, in this video, we want to solve the following initial value problem using the Laplace transform. So we have y double prime plus 3y prime plus 2y is equal to 0, where our initial value is given as y parentheses 0 is equal to 1 and y prime 0 is equal to 0. And in the last video, we solved this exact same question using a trick. But in this video, we will solve it the more traditional manner. And so we'll use these two formulas. And so we can say the Laplace of f double prime t is equal to s squared times Laplace ft minus s times f parentheses 0 minus f prime 0, and Laplace of f prime t is equal to s times Laplace of ft minus f0. And so we gotta translate this. And this is typically given by your professors. If not, you have to memorize it. And so instead we will say the Laplace of f double prime t is equal to, so s squared times Laplace ft. So instead of saying that, we can say s squared bracket ys minus, so it says minus f parenthesis, no, minus s times f parentheses 0. So minus s f parentheses 0. So y parentheses 0 is equal to 1. So we just put in 1 right here. Minus f prime 0. F prime 0. So y prime 0 is 0. So minus 0 like this. And so this is one of them. The next one we need to do Laplace of f prime t. And that's going to equal, so s times Laplace ft. So we can say s times, we do a bracket ys minus f parentheses 0. We said that y parentheses 0 is equal to 1. So we just say minus 1. And the next one we need to do, because we have, simple y, we need to say that the Laplace of f parentheses t is equal to, it's not given, but we need to know it. It's going to be bracket ys, like this. And so using these three, we simply need to plug it in here. So let me scroll down a little bit. And so the next thing is we simply plug in these values for our original equation. So y double prime. So we will plug in s squared times ys minus, so s times 1 is going to be s. Next we have plus 3y prime. So we do plus 3 parentheses y prime, so this right here. So we would get s times ys minus 1. Next we have plus 2y, so plus 2 parentheses, we said that y would be this, ys. So ys, and this is equal to 0. So I'm going to scroll down. And so the next thing that we're going to want to do is group everything. So we can say s squared times ys minus s plus 3 times s times ys minus 3 plus 2ys, like this, is equal to 0. And we're going to want to group all the y's's. So s squared times ys, 3 times s times ys, and 2 times ys. And so we can say instead it would be s squared plus 3s plus 2 times ys is equal to, so we have minus s and minus 3 that are not attached. So we can just say s plus 3. So let me scroll down. And so the next thing that we want to do is divide s squared plus 3s plus 2. So we just get ys. And so we would get ys is equal to, we have s plus 3 divided by this term, but we can actually factor this out. And so we can say s plus 2 and s plus 1 like this. And the next thing we're going to do is say is equal to a divided by s plus 2 plus b divided by s plus 1. And we're doing this because s plus 3 divided by s plus 2 times s plus 1 doesn't correlate with any Laplace transform. It's not connected anywhere here. But a divided by s plus 2 plus b divided by s plus 1 would relate to this, 1 divided by s minus a. So if we say s minus parentheses minus 2, it would be in this form. So we just need to find a and b, and we can get our answer to be something similar to this. So we'll do that. And so if we multiply everything by s plus 2 times s plus 1, we would get s plus 3 is equal to a parentheses s plus 1 plus b parentheses s plus 2. And so if we say that s is equal to negative 1 and s is equal to negative 2, we can get a and b. So let me scroll down. And so if we plug in negative 1, we would get negative 1 plus 3, so 2, is equal to a parentheses minus 1 plus 1, that's 0, plus b parentheses minus 1 plus 2, so that would be b, simply b times 1. Next we do negative 2, so negative 2 plus 3 is going to be a positive 1, is equal to a parentheses minus 2 plus 1, so minus 1, and this would become 0. And so a would equal negative 1. And so we're almost there. And so we're going to plug these values in back into our original equation of this. So we're plugging in negative 1 for a and positive 2 for b. And so we would get ys is equal to negative 1 times 1 divided by s plus 2, because a is negative 1, plus 2 times 1 divided by s plus 1, because b was 2. And so using that equation I just showed you really quickly of this one, 1 divided by s minus a, and so we can say, for example, s minus parentheses minus 1, we will have it in this form, so e raised to at. And so our final answer, just y parentheses t, is equal to negative e raised to negative 2t plus 2e raised to negative t. And just a quick recap, this is because we said s plus 2, so s minus parentheses minus 2, and so we know that a will equal negative 2, so e raised to negative 2t, and we had a negative 1 in the front because we said a was negative 1, and so that explains this. And then we had s minus parentheses minus 1, and so a would be negative 1, so e raised to negative t, and we had 2 because b is equal to 2. And so this right here is our final answer, and that's all we need to do for this problem.